Hi guys. I just wanted to do a quick Facebook post, and typically it's about the written or about my garden or something like that. But I was really just sitting out here this morning, drinking my coffee, and thinking. I just walked to the store to get some dog food, and I was just really thinking about the freedom I have. The freedom I have, and I've always always had it to some degree because I've always been an entrepreneur and I've always been a mom. So since I was 16, I've been a mom. I had my first baby when I was 16 years old, and I took that job so seriously and so to heart, and it was exactly what I wanted. It was exactly my purpose. However, in this money world, I struggled a lot when I was young. I struggled a lot, feeling like I had a value, feeling like I had a voice, because after all, I was a stay-home mom and a struggling entrepreneur. So what did I know? We put so much value on getting a job and having a career and going to work. And I think so many moms get shadowed. They get so shadowed on what they're doing. And it's a big deal. It's a big job. It's in my book, one of the most important jobs. We've got lots of messed up humans, super messed up humans, and most of us, I think it starts from messed up parenting. And not that I have the say all or know all on parenting. I don't. I totally don't. I just think that we just don't give enough value to it. And I just wanted to, for a second, to especially the single moms out there. Single moms, stay-at-home moms, whether you're single or married, it's a tough job, and don't for a second feel like it's undervalued. Here goes the train again. That's what happens. I'm outside. But anyway, the message is really just, if you're a single mom, or not a single mom, if you're a mom, stay-home mom, it's a hard job. And don't think that you're doing something. It's a super important job, and I got lost in that for a long time with undervaluing myself on what I was doing, and always looking for, well, maybe I can make some money, or maybe I can find a side job, or maybe I can, bring in some more money doing something else. And then I'd always come back to, and it takes me away from doing what I really want to do, which is be a mom, be with my children. So especially when my kids were young, it was really hard to own my own value. But I'm here to tell you, it's invaluable. It's the most valuable job that we can do as humans if we're producing other humans. So if you've had humans and you've got your own little people, then the most important job you can do is be a full-time, or even if it's not full-time. I know there's a lot of people that are in positions that can't take and be an entrepreneur and work with their children and do that. I know that, but the time you do have with them, own it 110%. Don't let people tell you how to do it, and don't let them tell you that you have to do it a certain way, because you don't. You have to do it your way. You have to do it your own certain way. And if that means they don't go to every prescribed sports class out there, cool. If they don't, they're not in dance classes, and they're not in sports, and they're not in this and that, it's okay. Fill that time with you. Fill that time with education from you. Fill that time with lessons from you, because I guarantee you when they're older, they're not going to be saying, man, I wish I had one more sports class. I wish I was in one more soccer class. I wish I was in one more dance class that I cared nothing about now. They're going to say, man, I sure wish my mom had spent more time with me when I was little. I sure wish my mom had spent, the time she spent with everybody else with me when I was little. So, really think about what you're putting your value on and what you put your time on, because you already chose those little people, and they're here, and your job is super important. So own that shit and make it happen, because nobody else is going to do it for you. And in my book, what better relationship and who else do you possibly want to have a relationship with than people that came from you. You know, they are part of you. So I'm not saying every family has to be the best of friends. I'm not with my family. Where we came into the same circle, but we're very different people. So, and it's taken me a long time to realize that. I also think a lot of realizing that is the fact that the value wasn't placed there when I was little. So I don't have the value, you know, and I look for it and I struggle for it, but it's not there. And it's not there because I didn't start this part of it. I'm just going forward with what I've created, and what I created was 5 little people that need me. So I'm creating a reality that includes them 110%. So I urge all of you parents to do the same. And if you're not a parent and you're a kid, or you're a teenager, or you're a young adult and you're not having kids yet, don't have them unless you really want them. Don't have them unless you're going to jump in and own it 110%, because that's what it takes to raise humans. And you can feed them and water them and they just kind of, or you can really nurture them and they're going to be amazing humans. They're going to be the humans that you want to spend time with. They're going to be the people that make your world. So I don't have tons of friends in my daily life, but I believe it's because I pour myself into the 5 humans that I have created, and they're my best friends. So it speaks for itself. How many best friends do you have that you don't hang out with, that you don't spend time with, that you don't invest with, that you don't care about, that you don't listen to how they say and what they say, and you don't see them? And you gotta see them. They may be kids, but they're just as human, and they're just as real, and they're just as unique as you. And we often discredit that and wait and say, oh, when you're older you'll know. And it's like, yeah, I think they know when they're little. And we push it out of them and squeeze it out of them and change it out of them by the time they get old, and that's why we're all miserable. So let them be them, love them exactly the way they are, and I really believe they'll be so much better as they go forward. So anyway, just a minute of morning rant as I sit out here and sweat. Look at all this sweat, it's so hot. I don't know about all y'all, but I'm in Kansas and it's, I don't know, like 8 something in the morning. And it's so hot and humid, but a few more weeks, I think I'm going to be sitting on the side of a mountain, at least for a little while. So anyway, love those babies. Dig into them. Love them exactly the way they are. There's nothing wrong with them, even if they're a pain in the ass, because I'm not saying my kids aren't a pain in the ass. They are. There's days where it's like, I just don't want to hang out with you today. But it's not because there's something wrong with them. It's just because we're human, and we can't be 24/7 with other people, even when we love them to death and they're our little children people. So anyway, love you guys. I love being able to share with you just thoughts. So anyway, thank you so much, and chat with you another time.